today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Finding his target, it's Ward. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. The Panthers at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now back to throw. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Rolling to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams on defense.
He's got a man complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Akers will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Up the middle they go. Callaway. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the P. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. Looking to throw. Again, he finds Moore. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
And he's going to bowl his way in for a Panther score. Cam Akers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is...
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the 3rd quarter. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Gets past one man, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Going right back to Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Being chased out left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left. This will be caught downfield by Marshall. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. And the Panthers coming out now. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty... Possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. They'll go again here with Akers. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 67 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. A give up the middle to Akers. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A give running right is Akers. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Joe Tryon, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Panthers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And next week they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they fall to